Rowan Atkinson has one of the most recognizable faces in the world. Book him as a guest and you think you know what you're getting. A polite Englishman, a few good stories, maybe a Mr. Bean impression. Then the show starts and none of it goes the way you planned. These are his best moments.
Eislaufsport zurennen. Wir hatten eigentlich noch nie eine Einleitung. Wir hatten noch nie eine
If the comedian before you dies on stage, the room goes cold and that cold lands on whoever walks out next. Rowan handles it by what he doesn't say.
Can I stand up? Is that okay? Where he came out in the audience were there, as indeed they are here tonight. I came out just going to...
When Martin Bashir's Michael Jackson documentary came out, Britain talked about nothing else for weeks. The comic relief team decided to shoot their own version of it, and they put Rowan in the interviewer's chair.
Michael, I'm your best friend. I love everything you do. This film is going to make everyone in the world think that you're absolutely fabulous in every way. Trust me, you're going to come out of this really well.
Oh, thank you very much, Martin.
Can you do an English accent?
Who, me?
Well, go on, have a go.
Hello, you alright? I'm just going at the booing. Gives a part, love. I'm spitting feathers.
Jobby, jobby. Hoba. How's that?
Well, I wouldn't give up the day job.
Watch your mouth, you big jobby. And then it's heel.
It's heels, okay.
Heel.
No, I can't do this. I just can't do this at all. Sorry, I'm terrible.
Yes, that's pretty good, Martin. Yes.
An interviewer's job is to ask questions. But on this show, nobody asks Rowan anything. They just hand him words and expect him to do the rest.
Freud.
Schadenfreude?
Malicious joy, is that right?
Schadenfreude, ja. Ja, zum Beispiel.
Okay, good.
Schadenfreude, good. Okay.
Wealth.
Wealth, yes.
How you look like wealth.
Exactly.
Just do it with an expression. Right. So, for example, if you were presented with McLaren F1, just say the word.
Airbag. De Dion Bouton.
Did you ever consider John Elton?
No.
You didn't? Okay.
On the set of Johnny English Reborn, one line took 10 takes, and it wasn't because Rowan kept forgetting it.
Give me 24 hours.
Nothing I'd like more.
No, that's wrong. There's nothing I'd like more, Simon.
Our next guest on the show, Mr. Bean. Oh, some candy? Oh, thank you.
Was that enough?
Very good. Rowan Atkinson, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Early the News, which is really based on your show. Is that flattering to be emulated, or do you feel they ripped you off?
Well, it's a fine line. It's a fine line between being flattered and regretting that, because I have a feeling that on occasion, consciously or no, they have taken ideas of ours and adapted them to the American market. But that's fair enough because there's no copyright on comedy. So I think it's unreasonable to think that your comic ideas should be your very own. No, I think it's flattering. And what I'm pleased about is that it's still running.
Being famous comes with small advantages. Rowan once got caught doing 114 in his Aston Martin, and he waited to find out whether one of them would kick in.
I mean, you got some huge speeding ticket in England. Is this true?
Yeah, a huge speeding ticket. You mean?
No, not physically large, just a very high number.
It was one of those things. I mean, as you know, if you work in television or movies, you sometimes wonder whether when you encounter a speed cop, whether he's going to recognize you and whether that is going to ease the pain a little bit. I was hoping this might be the case, but he was a very stern and British policeman, and he made out the ticket, and he looked at me, and I thought, he's never seen me before in my life. He's never seen my face. I'm in for it here, and he made out the ticket, and he said, if you could just sign the ticket, please, and if you could just sign that for my daughter. There was this. So he knew, he was going to take full advantage of the situation, whereas I was hoping to take advantage of the situation.
Nothing.
And it was absolutely nothing. I was in a hamburger joint in London a week or so ago. People expect, if you are well-known through television, they don't expect you to be in a hamburger joint. So the girl who was serving me the hamburger, and there was a girl working next to her, and she suddenly turned to the girl next to her, and I was literally 2 feet away, and she said very loudly, "Is this Rowan Atkinson?" And the other girl looked and said, "No." I said, "Oh, didn't think it was." And because all this is happening, this denial that you're who you are is happening so close to you. Yes. It's a very disarming thing.
He's played the same man for 30 years, and most of the world knows him by that name. Ask Rowan about Mr. Bean, though, and the answer isn't what anyone expects.
Do you like Mr. Bean personally?
No, I don't. I think he's a horrible man, really. I mean, funny to watch, but you've got to keep a polite distance.
Yeah,
I think,
right.
Because he's sort of dangerous, really. I mean, people say, oh, wouldn't it be funny to have Mr. Bean to stay or to dinner, and person. I don't like him at all. I think he's very odd and pretty weird and not very nice. He's a character who's furthest away from my own character. I'd never written anything. I just had to invent a sort of, 5 minutes of something at 48 hours' notice. I just stood in front of the mirror and started to mess about with my face, basically. And this strange, surreal, non-speaking character evolved.
When Rowan Atkinson goes on a talk show, he answers the questions. When Mr. Bean goes on one, the host ends up trying to work out what kind of show he's suddenly hosting.
No, but what's your name? Tell us your name.
Oh, Bean.
And your first name?
Mister.
And what do you do for a living?
Well, I don't go around asking people personal questions.
I did a movie quite a while ago called Mr. Bean's Holiday. Oh, yes. In which Mr. Bean...
You're so casual about that. I did a film called Mr. Bean's
You're like an even bigger knob if you said, "Oh, well, of course you all know Mr. Bean's Holiday."
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to reduce my knob quotient.
On live television, the host's only job is to manage the guest. On the shows where Rowan is the guest, there's usually a moment where that goes the other way.
I was saying there, Rowan, it is a fact that... You wouldn't have done anything when I wasn't looking, would you?
Not behind your back, Des.
What brings you to Copenhagen?
Well... Got a bit of a squeakage.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Well, okay.
Mind if we swap?
That's really good, thank you. This side or this side?
Right, how do you want to sit down?
No, I'll get behind you.
I see, I just sit here and
you
do
don't
nothing.
have to do anything.
Okay.
Coming up on Sunrise this morning, we meet the lovely Mr. Rowan Atkinson. We talk about Mr. Bean's Holiday, and all you have to say is, if you miss it, you miss out. Simple as that. You ready?
Right, okay.
I'm good at this.
Good, okay. How interesting.
Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. A man who needs no introduction, Mr. Rowan Atkinson, and we talk about Mr. Bean's Holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
Oh, sorry?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Do you mind doing that again?
Yeah, okay. Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. This morning we meet Mr. Rowan Atkinson and we talk all about Mr. Bean's Holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
What?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Oh, yes.
Don't miss Rowan Atkinson on Sunrise this morning.
He's had the same face for 30 years, and people spot him in the street. Working out that they've spotted him takes some of them a little longer, and Rowan just stands there while it happens.
Is when people don't recognize you particularly, but half recognize you. You know, it's that strange thing of where they go... And of course that means they stare and they just look. You're sort of feeling, I wish that person wouldn't stare at me, so I'd rather just hold up a flag saying yes. Yes.
All over the place in England, because your show is number one.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when people meet you, they behave very strangely. They're desperately trying to behave in a perfectly normal fashion, but they're so distracted by the fact that they recognize you. And bank tellers last year, I went into a bank to cash a check, and I handed over the check, and she said thank you, and she said, "Oh, Mr. Atkinson, I'm such an admirer of your work. Could you sign this piece of paper for my daughter?" So I signed the piece of paper and I handed it back, and she took it back, she put it to one side, and she looked at my check and she said, "Now, do you have any means of identification?" And you think, well...
You want to look at it?
Look at what? Are we allowed?
I don't know. I've just lost all contact with reality.
All super agents are known for their powers of seduction. Have you learnt any new pickup lines?
New pickup lines in this movie? No. No, I never knew any before, and I don't know any now. No.
A sketch gets written, rehearsed, and filmed. Then someone says something on camera, and none of that planning matters anymore.
Forget the whole thing. I'm going back home with Migsy.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, show me the glen where the kipper roams free and together. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It got too funny.
Sorry.
It's funny to me that he addressed it all to Miggins. Consulting with the wife.
You see, after back in the office on Friday,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm going to look at you. You're looking at me. I understand everything.
I know what it's like. I mean, you've got a difficult job. 45 miles commuting every day.
Looters and pillagers over here, please. Thieves, if you could join us, and lawyers, you're in. Yes, there's plenty of room. If the hedge fund managers would just move along a tiny bit. The French, are you here? And the Americans. Ladies and gentlemen, what a delight it is to accept this award on behalf of my close personal acquaintance, John Daniel. I was based actually on a visit, on a holiday in Venice that I had in 1985, quite a long time ago. Wouldn't it be fun, because I had already started exploring just doing purely visual comedy. I'd explored it on stage, and I was interested in trying to put visual comedy through the character of Mr. Bean on TV. And so that's where it started. Well, the first ones we did were in 1988, 89, and then it sort of grew from there, and now we've got this...
Weird, it's like you've got its own life.
The director asked him to look at a woman like he'd fallen in love with her. Rowan's wife happened to be on set, and she had an opinion about it.
And the director said, just imagine that you've just seen your wife for the first time. And my wife happened to be on set at the time. And she said, no, that won't work. Tell him to look at her as if she's his new Aston Martin.
Oh, well, that's...
And then it'll work.
Oh, that'll work.
And she was right. In fact, it inspired me no end.
Can you give us that look? I'm curious.
Yeah. Can I do?
Look at the women melting.
What would Mr. Bean reckon to all of this Formula One malarkey?
Yeah. Well, he would enjoy it very much, because he's a car enthusiast, as you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had some magnificent cars, didn't he?
Cars, then he'd enjoy it. But anyway, it's fantastic to be here. I'm a guest of George Russell, which is, it wasn't planned for me to be here on a weekend, when he got pole, but here we are.
Rowan Atkinson name-dropping. Whatever next?
Oh, I know. I'm here as a matter of fact, as a guest of George Russell. So.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's how privileged I am.
So slow! There's some poor twat stuck behind that bit of cardboard there. Try and get on. While this is life slipping away. While this grey-streaked Russell Harty clone down here trucks out his life story. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Come on, let's get on. Come on. Let's get the bloody show on the road, for goodness sake.
Can you demonstrate how
watching human behaviour, you can transfer that into humour.
It's just, yes, it's just the very ordinariness of life that I so like watching. Being funny, I'll do it. So he stands up, and he's standing up, and he sits down. It's just that kind of thing.
If Rowan got you even once in this video, drop a comment and tell us which moment did it. Give the video a like and subscribe to Immortaline. Thanks for watching.